Right, hello, welcome to another very wet day in the Northern Pennines, and we're going to go into this mine, which is a very nice mine, very pretty. It's one of the oldest in the area. This was closed before many of the others in the area open. I'll be drying my lens once we get in. But Moses is going to lead us in, so you got the sense of scale. That's his name now, Moses. Oh no, he's robless. And yep, it's traditional Northern Pennine architecture, the stone. Oh, and his torch is creating many problems for the camera. Oh, it's flashing badly on the camera. That's better, that's it. Right, so yes, this has some very unique stopes. A low oxygen area, which is interesting. I actually picked up explosive gases in that area once. But yep, we'll keep going. Right, keep going and see what we can see. Yeah, and with it being a wet day, we've got many streams above us that aren't usually there, and obviously they're coming through the top of the mine. But over time, these have created these lovely formations. You see the water rolling down there, so one on the other side, so the stream obviously crosses above us. So let us continue on. It widens up here, and we've got some lovely calcite deposits on the ceiling, so carry on. Okay, if you've got any idea what's going on here, where the arch changes diameter, let us know. Maybe it's because of looser ground behind, so they've made a narrower diameter, or this has been wide. I don't know. Put your theories in the comments, please. But this is very pretty. Tell this is very old. It's had time for all these formations to grow in many areas, so let's carry on. Right, just a bit further on, and we're actually going into the country rock of this area. In this area, it's, as you can see, quite solid. This will change a bit later, but not for long. But you can see, this is just covered with calcite, and that other one that's associated with magnesium, zinc. I can't remember. Magnesium? No, not magnesium. Bigger enough for flames if that was the case. Anyway, can't remember. Let me know in the comments if you do. Okay, here we are, and just spotted something. What have you spotted? There, some sort of bug. Don't know what it is. Don't usually see them this far in the mine, but just going back into out of the country rock into an arch. I don't know why they got the arch, because the rock looks quite solid. Maybe there's workings just along here, and they're using this to store rocks on top of. We don't know at this present time, we'll find out. Although, there we go, didn't need to arch that bit, so we didn't bother. Bit of a bulge there. No, I'm not on about Moses. Right, going on. And here's some terraces formed from the manganese there. Isn't that pretty? Right, and here's some wood that's so old and rotten, it's actually taken the shape of the drift. Quite amazing. Actually, it's never been disturbed either. There's some more wood here as well, so carry on. Right, so just a bit further along and up above we have workings, which is why this arching's here. They're using the arching to store deads on. Deads, if you don't know, are rocks that don't contain ore. They didn't pay them to remove them, so they used them for other things. They wouldn't have used them for the arch itself. That's specifically bought in stone, but they were free to put it on top. There we go.
Yeah, I've just put my phone in my bag.
Yeah, I may have accidentally forgot to mention. It was a bit deeper here. More likely, I forgot about this section. I'm wearing waders, doesn't bother me. How are you doing?
Me, absolutely splendid.
What's the word? I'm a bastard. Right, we're all going through one of the looser sections, so we've got a little bit of fallen shale here, but it doesn't last for long in this mine, so there we go. Okay, here's the split, and I did say we're going to go right, but I may have lied. We're just going to go left for a little, just very short section, because it's worth seeing, because down here is some nice formations to get past this water. There we go. Look at these things. Aren't they beautiful? A lot of workings back here. There's Moses for scale. He's getting used to his new name, Moses. After we just walk through this little section.
That's really nice, yeah.
See all these calcite formations. And if I remember right, there was a vase on the left. That may be just around the corner, so hang on a second. There we go, there's the rays. The collapsed rays with loads more formations. Look at that pretty. Almost looks cave-like, even though it isn't. There the guy's coming, so.
Oh wow.
There we go. There's a genuine reaction.
That's lovely, isn't it?
And a collapsed bit there coming out. So, there we go. And I just thought you might appreciate this shot because there's one of the guys standing there, down there, and there we go. That's what lights out. Nice. Okay, we're back in the ride, and it sounds like somebody's just gone for a trip. Sorry about the video quality thingy, but there is a little bit of cave going there. Somebody's just sounds like they're in pain down here. They're doing I don't know what's going on down here. Did you go for a trip?
No, I nearly fell on my face there.
Oh no. And here we are. Here's the start of the main stairs. Yeah, you're not the first to fall over that, I'll tell you now. And yeah, there you go. All the way up there. Massive. And just this little bit section sort of holding it together. And if we go forward to where one of the guys just nearly face planted. Water here, you see it coming down there. So, yeah, start of the stope. Okay, we're just coming into the next little stope, and it looks like here on the right got a collapsed raise. So we'll carry on. And you can see the torch is shining up there, which means we have more stopage up there. And down here we've got drift there, which goes nowhere. Raised there, which goes to little working. And here, a very unstable stope. You would not want to be climbing that. Good position. Yeah, if that ever goes, it'll be entertaining, but yeah, all the way up there. Sorry about the steam. Don't be out. There the guys, for a bit of scale. Okay, and literally just around the corner we have this part, which has this going off to the left. Now the real men will go left. Here we've got stopage going up and into this big main section here. Right, who's a real man? Who's a real man? Lewis, you've been volunteered. Yeah. No, it's just not friendly. I've done it. Go on, Moses.
Oh, that's good.
Right, we'll go. Go in there. It's thick with ochre in there, as we're about to find out. Yep. Yeah, go straight on. It's right, they just found out how thick it is down here. And as you can see from Moses' boots there, yeah, the silty. It's quite thick here. It's not the worst I've been in, but you know, it's not the friendliest. I can't see the screen at the moment because of my position, so. As you can see, I brought him into a lovely, nice place. Well, look at this. This is what you get when you dare people. Right. Okay, just around the corner we have this raise here. And the guys working their way on in the mist. So crack on. Alright, as I said, mine exploring isn't all about yachts and fast cars. Some of it's about mud plugging. I'm going to places like this, which most people will never see. Wow, that's huge. Got deads on the left hand side there. And it looks like, weird. I thought I saw fossils then, it's not. It does look like a glacial deposit. It's like a glacier's been over, deposited this, and another one's been over and weighed it down, compressed it, something like that. To me, if you know, then let me know. That looks like a... Oh yeah, they put peg in that to hold something. Yeah. I'm afraid the only fossil in here is me. Oh hey, something older than me. Ah, and quartz here. Very loose quartz. Or something. Just quartz in it, yeah. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I went and spotted the... Oh, there it is. Yeah. We do have something older than me in here. There we go. Right, I'll carry on. Right, we just had been through a section. I didn't record any of it, I just realised afterwards that it wasn't recording. So, anyway, what we found is carbide marks like this. Plenty of them. So there was a ledge there, or it was blue-tacked in place, sorry, clay in place. Somebody's been spending stuff here. We also found some blast holes, so this has been reworked at some point by the looks of it. There's the vein, so what they've done, they've followed the vein along there, and the vein has run out. It only goes just down there. The vein has run out, but you can see here the water has been deeper by the time mark. I'll get in front. Tell me if you spot any fossils apart from me. Some black from carbide, and I suspect this may have been a little bit of a cave up here. I'm not sure. So yeah, there's loads to see here. We're just coming up into some workings as well, so I'll keep recording. And you can see here, whoop, there we go. There's our workings. Looks like they put arching in to protect people on horses on the horse level while they're working up there, and to stack deads on. So there we go. There's nothing up here. No. But you can see the vein there. There it is. And up into the workings. Original wood still there. That will be soggy. A lot of it was imported from America, actually. Yeah, I didn't have much wood around here, so I was told that a lot of it for like the ore hoppers and smoke loaf was actually imported from America. Yeah, because of its specific properties. Right, just a bit further along, and you can see the start is actually starting to dip there, and there's a layer of shale sitting on there. Very weak coal seam. It's a sign of things to come. There's not much shale in this one, but there is a section. So you can see it drips down there and then levels off there. So that's geologically quite interesting. And this lonely little solo calcite formation here. Okay, you can see we've got rails either side, and you can see how the deposits inside the rails are different from the outside. Really weird and unusual, that.
I think that's me breathing in it, sorry.
Yeah, that was you breathing. But it shows it works. Yeah, it's a different colour in between the rails, which is nice. Let's go through a solid section at the moment. Right, deep underground, and notice we start to get our first warnings of bad air. Written by other explorers. Try and keep everybody safe, but we have the air meter. But we shall shove them down first. Oh, this is a bit difficult to navigate while carrying stuff. So, have another bad air warning there. Two routes, that goes there and then nowhere. And that's the way we will be going in a second. Right, here we are at the infamous blob. This is one of the reasons for the bad air around here. The ochre on this reacts with the oxygen and pulls it out of the air. So try not to disturb things like this as you go past them. Can't see the screen at the moment, so there we go. Let's come out of a raise. Lots of iron ochre. What's the meter reading now? You passed it. Right?
It dipped a bit. I'll go back to
It usually dips on this side of it. What you got? 19.8. Yeah, dipped. 6. Still going down.
Getting lower.
Still plenty safe enough. Right. Here's some calcite curtains, very fine. Put a torch behind them. We might. There we go. See through them. Shall carry on. Right, I don't know how well you can see this on camera, but there's some slight bit of copper in that one there. And some unusual ones growing sideways. That is unusual. Right, going that way. Okay, when you see a keystone like that, it's not necessarily a good sign. But now we're in solid rock, which is a good sign. Excellent. Okay, spoke for too soon, arching, but it looks healthy. So we'll carry on. See the tide mark there from the water. Carry on. Okay, we're just working our way through this collapse. Now, on the other side, we have in the past, once it's layers to the back, but another time we caught explosive gases. I don't know if it was me farting or what. Yeah, we got explosive gas. What is it, oxygen or gases?
Is it oxygen or is it another gas? What's it say on it?
Oxygen low, I think.
What's it at?
19.4, it's got 19.3.
That's not too low.
Yeah, carry on.
Carry on.
Right, we're going to go through there. Right, and here's one of our fine crew coming through. Do not destroy it, it's our only way out.
Touching it up, I'm standing on my bag and I can't move.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward. There we go, he's out. But now we face some nice water again. Lovely. Right, we're working our way down here. The euphemisms going on, which are not on camera. Something about bull tickling. But anyway, yes, there's a much higher tide mark this time than I remember last time. We can smell a little bit of sulphur, but only a short way to go. So, a little bit of salt. That's why you can smell the sulphur, because we're disturbing stuff in the bottom. But it's not too bad, so I decided to get to the end here. Right, it's got some pick marks on the left hand side, but the big news is we decided not to trust the meter.
even though it's screaming.
It's screaming for oxygen, but we can smell sulphur and it's not responding at all to the sulphur, so we decided best thing just to turn back anyway. You can actually hear the breathing is much heavier now, so yeah, it's time to turn back. We were just short of the end as well, which is a shame, but safety first. Now we could assist him, but we're going to watch him suffer instead for the benefit of camera.
It's like playing Twister.
There we go.
You'll die if you get it wrong.
Yeah. Lethal Twister.
Oh,
The board game not sanctioned by health and safety.
I'm alive.
Right, so there we go. And there's Lewis, who doesn't have a nickname yet. So, unlike Moses.
We can
There we
do
go.
a dog.
Yeah, just on the way out, and Jared's just pointed out massive delamination going on here. So one day that is going to fall. Just hoping not going past it when that happens. And this is the reason for not touching these sort of walls, because you may be walking past it from that direction and you wouldn't know it's in the state behind, and put pressure on it and down it comes. Nice.
Big wave as well.
Yes. Right, Jared's just found this. Never seen one like this before. It's either come from a candle wax, or there's a blast hole just above it. I wonder if it's come out of that. It's melted wax anyway, so unless somebody put a candle there, it's melted. And then they probably won't know what it is. If that was from there, it'd probably, yeah. So somebody's done this and then they put a candle there and it's melted. Excellent.